Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island shows stunning evidence linking Norse explorers to the island. Recent findings highlighted in the Curse of Oak Island series suggest that Norse explorers may have traveled as far south as Oak Island, Nova Scotia. This significantly expands the known boundaries of Viking exploration in North America. This theory stems from discoveries made at Lands Oaks Meadows, the only confirmed Viking settlement on the continent. In addition, artifacts and ecological clues are presented in the History Channel series. In a recent clip from the series, Marty Lagina follows the trail to Newfoundland, which is the only proven site in North America. The long-running History Channel series is on Season 12, and the team continues to trace the Viking link to the island. Oak Island team finds compelling evidence of Norse presence. One compelling piece of evidence is the discovery of butternut remains at Lands Oaks Meadows. Butternut trees, native to regions from New Brunswick to New England, do not grow in Newfoundland. The presence of these remains indicates that the Norse ventured further south into areas where butternuts naturally grew. Marty Lagina, a key figure in the Curse of Oak Island, stated during a recent episode, "This is the only proven site in North America. Do you believe there are others?" The sagas talk about another place called Hop, a historian responded. The Norse sagas, medieval texts chronicling Viking voyages, describe Hop as a summer worksite south of Newfoundland. While its exact location remains unidentified, experts theorize it could be in Nova Scotia or beyond. The series has explored the possibility that Oak Island, situated off the coast of Nova Scotia, might align with this historical description. Lagina and his team have been tracing Norse exploration routes as part of their quest to uncover Oak Island's mysteries. "We followed the trails as far as Iceland, so we thought the logical place to pick it up was here," a team member said during the series. Their investigations suggest that Oak Island's strategic location and rich natural resources could have made it an appealing site for Norse explorers. Norse explorers went further than previously believed. Adding to the intrigue is the discovery of a butternut burrow near Oak Island. The other interesting thing is we know they're going further south because we have butternuts here in the collection, a team member remarked. This aligns with the idea that the Norse explored much further than previously believed, possibly using Oak Island as a stop along their journey. While no definitive archaeological evidence has been unearthed directly linking the Norse to Oak Island, the combination of historical texts, ecological clues, and ongoing investigations continues to spark curiosity. The Curse of Oak Island team remains dedicated to unraveling this centuries-old mystery, blending historical research with cutting-edge exploration. The show's exploration of this theory shows the significance of Oak Island in the broader narrative of early North American exploration, leaving audiences eager for future discoveries. For over 200 years, Oak Island has captivated the minds of treasure hunters, archaeologists, and historians alike. The island, located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, has long been shrouded in mystery, with legends of a hidden treasure and a curse that has claimed the lives of several treasure seekers. However, recent investigations on the island have uncovered stunning evidence that may rewrite the history of Oak Island entirely, evidence suggesting that Norse explorers may have been among the first to set foot on this enigmatic land long before European explorers officially discovered the New World. The revelation came in the form of an extraordinary artifact discovered deep within the island's layers of soil. The object was small, yet undeniably intricate, resembling an ancient Norse-style brooch or pendant. Crafted from a material that appeared to be silver or another precious metal, it featured detailed Viking motifs, symbols and runes that could be traced directly to the Scandinavian seafaring culture of the 9th and 10th centuries. This find immediately sent shockwaves through the Oak Island research community, sparking debates and discussions about the presence of Norse explorers in North America centuries. This discovery, however, was not an isolated incident. The brooch was found near the famed Money Pit, an area that has been a focal point of Oak Island's treasure hunt for generations. According to some researchers, the presence of such an artifact might point to the fact that the island's history is far more complex than anyone had originally thought. While theories about pirates, the Knights Templar, and even the French and British military have persisted. The evidence pointing to Norse exploration brings a fascinating new angle to the mystery of Oak Island. The question that follows is, how could Norse explorers have reached Oak Island? There is little doubt that the Vikings were exceptional sailors, known for their longships that could navigate both open seas and shallow rivers. Historical accounts and archaeological findings have already confirmed that Norsemen were among the first Europeans to set foot on North America, with the remains of their settlements discovered in Newfoundland, at a site known as Lance Ox Meadows. But how far did their voyages extend? Did the Vikings continue their exploration beyond the shores of Newfoundland, traveling farther south to Oak Island? The theory has gained traction in recent years, largely due to the extensive research conducted by the team on Oak Island, which has uncovered several pieces of evidence that point to a Viking presence. For instance, a fragment of a stone with inscriptions that some experts believe to be Norse runes was discovered on the island in 2017. Though the stone's authenticity and meaning have been hotly debated, some researchers argue that its language is unmistakably Norse, adding weight to the hypothesis that the island was visited by Vikings centuries before the arrival of other explorers. Further investigations into the surrounding area of Oak Island have revealed additional artifacts and clues that seem to point to Norse origins. One of the most intriguing finds was a large, rusted iron spike, known as a clinker nail, which is a type of fastener commonly used in Viking shipbuilding. Similar nails have been found in other Norse archaeological sites, and their presence on Oak Island suggests that Vikings may have left behind remnants of their ships or other maritime activities. This finding is especially significant because Oak Island's close proximity to the Gulf of St. Lawrence would have made it an ideal location for Norsemen to navigate and explore. The discovery of these artifacts has prompted some experts to revisit the historical records of Viking exploration in North America. One of the most well-known sources, the Icelandic sagas, contains accounts of Viking voyages to what is now Canada. These sagas, passed down through generations, recount how Norsemen sailed westward across the Atlantic, eventually establishing settlements in Vinland, likely modern-day Newfoundland. But the sagas also mention other locations, some of which may correspond to places along the eastern coast of North America, including Nova Scotia. While the sagas are often viewed as legends rather than factual history, recent evidence uncovered by the Oak Island team has led some researchers to suggest that they may hold a kernel of truth. For example, the presence of ancient artifacts like the brooch and the clinker nails could suggest that Viking explorers were not just in Newfoundland, but also further south, possibly using Oak Island as a base of operations or even as a waypoint along their route. The idea that Oak Island was a significant part of Viking exploration is gaining traction, and the more that is uncovered, the clearer the picture becomes. Interestingly, the discovery of Norse evidence on Oak Island also raises questions about the curse that has long haunted the island. Many treasure hunters who have attempted to uncover Oak Island's secrets have died or suffered financial ruin, with some believing that the island is cursed by ancient forces. While some continue to subscribe to this supernatural explanation, others now speculate that the so-called curse might be connected to the island's mysterious history. Could the curse be tied to a long-forgotten Norse ritual or superstition, perhaps linked to a treasure hoarded by Viking explorers centuries ago? If the Norse were indeed on Oak Island, they may have left behind not only artifacts, but also a legacy of enigmatic symbols and customs that continue to baffle modern-day explorers. The implications of these discoveries are vast. If Vikings did indeed visit Oak Island, it would challenge our understanding of pre-Columbian exploration in North America. It would suggest that the Vikings not only reached Newfoundland but also ventured further south, possibly establishing a network of sites across the region. This new evidence could also shed light on the broader context of Viking exploration, suggesting that their influence in North America was far more extensive than previously thought.